Excerpt from a local newspaper. Ominous unknown killer is still at large. After weeks of unexplained murders, the ominous unknown killer is still on the rise. After little evidence has been found, a young boy states he survived one of the killer's attacks and bravely tells his story. "I had a bad dream and I woke up in the middle of the night," says the boy. "I saw that for some reason the window was open, even though I remember it being closed before I went to bed. I got up and shut it once more. After I simply crawled under my covers and tried to get back to sleep. That's when I had this strange feeling, like someone was watching me. I looked up and nearly jumped out of my bed. There, in the little ray of light illuminating from between my curtains, was a pair of 2 eyes. These weren't regular eyes. They were dark, ominous eyes. They were bordered in black and just plain out terrified me. That's when I saw his mouth, a long, horrendous smile that made every hair on my body stand up. The figure stood there watching me. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, he said it, a simple phrase, but said it in a way only a madman could speak. He said, 'Go to sleep.' I let out a scream, and that's what sent him at me. He pulled up a knife, aiming for my heart. He jumped on top of my bed. I fought back. I kicked, I punched, I rolled around trying to knock him off me. That's when my dad busted in. He threw the knife. The man threw the knife. It went into my dad's shoulder. He probably would have finished him off if one of the neighbors hadn't called the police. They drove into the parking lot and ran towards the door. The man turned and ran down my hallway. I heard a smash, like glass breaking. As I came out of my room, I saw the window, pointing towards the back of the house, was broken. I looked out it to see him vanish into the distance. I can tell you one thing. I will never forget that face, those cold, evil eyes, and that psychotic smile. They will never leave my head. The police are still on the lookout for this man. If you see anyone that fits the description in this story, please contact your local police department.